I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, so I've gone for the Threemium. I think it's. I'm not really a fan of the Threemium in general. I don't like it because you cap one of them a week sort of thing. But when I was tinkering with it, I really liked Bailey. I really liked Neto. And thought I preferred that and having Son and Bailey rather than two of the mid-priced midfielders, the 8 millions, because like I said earlier, the 8 million midfielders sort of started dropping off really. Maddison for me wasn't an option. Mahrez wasn't an option. So yeah, it's very subject to change, but also that game week 1 fixture for Son, it just feels like a locked brace. But yeah, that's sort of where I've landed with it really.
I think yours looks a lot safer than mine, which it shouldn't really, because obviously you've got 3 really expensive players. I see why you're trying to put me off Bailey, by the way, because you want him all to yourself. Like, you just want all these points, so you've got a 20-point head start on me after 2 weeks. I can see what's happening here. Your bench just looks a lot safer than mine. It's just that one spot difference of Andreas over Patterson, but it just makes the bench look so much more secure, I think. And boy, you're going to need your bench with Kyle Walker at the back. So I think you need the extra security, to be honest.
Yeah, I actually don't mind it. I think this team looks all right. I had my soundboard queued up with about 6 different sounds ready to rip into the team, but it looks okay. I mean, yeah, Walker I'm not too sure about, but the rest of it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, without Trent, that's your issue.
I think this is a really good draft, but you do forget like what's not here, you know what I mean? And like the 2 Liverpool, I think I would just want a third. I think I'd be desperate to have a third, I think.
Have you not thought about rather than Son and Greenwood, rather go Kane and a cheap mid? Or are you completely in on Son?
I just like Son. Whenever I have him, he always screws me over. But
I'm drawn back to him as well, isn't it?
I'm just drawn back to him every time. Something about him against Southampton as well. There's something about Son against Southampton.
You could always
running up against that high line as Kane plays it through to him. I can see it already.
Yeah, but Kane could score as well, and you could have Kane, and then you could maybe you could have Josh's favourite player, Tommy S. Someone like that for 5.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you just go for it, though? Why don't you have Kane and Son? That's what I think the people who've got Son, I think, okay, why don't you just go for it then? Like, you know what I mean? Because not many people have got Son at all, right?
Well, I mean, it's just that game week 2, right? It's just a game week 2 fixture for Haaland. It's just too good. And I think my idea as well behind this Threemium, is that like there are risks, like Bailey, for instance, is a big risk. Walker's a risk, but what I can do is, if I bank game week 1, which I intend to do, you've got that third premium spot as a bank in a sense, so I can double move one of them out to get whoever's actually, so say out the 8 million mids, whoever's actually looks good or looks nailed or whatever. It gives you that flexibility early on, which I quite like.
This is what I was thinking with mine as the bank, actually, because I was thinking I can move one of the punt mids to Pereira, who I don't have, so like that's automatically like can be 2 million or 2.5 million saved, you know what I mean? And then look at it that way, and then I'm probably not changing my defense, but I can just move 3 midfielders in, for example, for the 3 punts or whatever. So, yeah, I think if you have a plan, I think you can make a lot of teams work. Surprisingly, you know what I mean. As long as you've got your own plan with your own team, and you sort of like are looking at least to game week 3 and thinking what could happen, what happens if he gets dropped. Like Bailey's the prime example of that. I mean, I think we're almost expecting him to get dropped, right? But if he doesn't get dropped, he's got such good upside. It's like it's worth keeping, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll probably look nothing like this by Friday. Let's put that out there right now. But this is where I'm at the moment.
Everyone, put your pen and paper down. Stop copying it. He's going to change it apparently. So yeah.
Okay, so that's all our teams. Should we move on to our hot takes for the season?
Absolutely.
Hot takes time.